5.6 to 6.1 earthquake is likely in the San Francisco Bay today, August 27th, Friday, or Saturday, August 28th, most likely on August 28th, Saturday. Please warn your friends and family. Strong earthquake, 5.6 to 6.1 earthquake is likely in the San Francisco Bay today or tomorrow, August 27th or August 28th. Right now it's 9:09 in the evening on Friday, August 27th, 2021, 9:09 in the evening on Friday, August 27th, 2021. All right, let's take a look at the warning for San Francisco Bay. And you can see this spike in risk here, 5.6 to 6.1 is earthquake is likely with this earthquake here on late in the 27th into the 28th, most likely in the 28th. And then 4.9 is possible on the 31st with this spike in risk here. Let's review from what happened yesterday. First of all, we'll go over to the Eureka forecast. And you'll see in the video that we had yesterday that we're mentioning this spike in risk here. You see this? Late on the 26th into the 27th, we were expecting a 4.7 in Northern California. Well, we got a 4.6 right there in Northeast California. We don't have the data yet for the eastern portion of California, but we got this 4.6 earthquake. We were expecting a 4.7 late on the 26th into the 27th in Eureka, which is in Northern California. So that picked up on that spike in risk, that earthquake in the Eureka forecast. All right. Let's begin at the beginning here with San Francisco. And well, we had a 3.9 also east-northeast of Bakersfield and north of Los Angeles yesterday. No, that was today, early this morning as well, north. So things are starting to happen around California. A bunch of quakes actually have hit over the California area during the last 24 hours. We had that 4.6, but we also had a 3.3, 2.9, 2.9, 2.8, 3.0, 2.5, 3.9 down here, north of LA, and a bunch of other quakes there, 3.2 here down near the Salton Sea as well. So things are starting to get a lot more active now. And we're expecting a strong earthquake in the San Francisco Bay, most likely in the San Francisco Bay, 5.6 to 6.1 on late tonight, or most likely on the 28th, which is Saturday. All right, let's take a look at the forecast. We only have like 9 forecasts on the front page of quakeprediction.com. And the reason for that is we're trying to focus on the cities that we have a lot of data for. And eventually we'll get a lot of data for some other cities. But right now we're focusing on these 9 cities. Anchorage, Alaska, a 4.0 is likely late tonight into tomorrow morning. Most likely right around midnight on the 28th or Saturday early in the morning, 4.0. And then a 5.4 earthquake is likely in Anchorage late on the 30th into the 31st here. And then again, a significant earthquake on the 1st. 5.4, that's a pretty big earthquake in the Anchorage area on August 30th into the 31st. All right, Coalinga. This is interesting what's happening here. We're going to get that strong quake in San Francisco Bay, which is a 5.6 to 6.1. And then in Coalinga, it's picking up that risk level here in Coalinga. 5.1 is possible in Coalinga area, Ridgecrest area on the 27th and the 28th. But here's a really strong spike here in risk on the 31st into the 1st of September. And this is a level of a 5.9 to 6.4. Now, we don't have the Ridgecrest data right now, but this Coalinga forecast will stand in for that. And so this warning is from 5.9 to 6.4 is for the area from Coalinga to Bakersfield to Ridgecrest, and that includes East Central California as well. So big quake coming up in central Coalinga to Ridgecrest and East Central California on the 31st into the 1st. But we're going to take one quake at a time here. El Centro down near the Salton Sea, 5.3 is possible down there late tonight into tomorrow, the 28th. And then a 4.6 earthquake is possible on August 31st into the 1st of September. All right, Eureka. This is that 4.6 that got picked up on this graph here late on the 26th into the 27th. And then a 4.7 earthquake is possible in Northern California on August 28th into the 29th. All right, and then Los Angeles forecast. There we go. 4.8 is possible late tonight into the morning of the 28th in Los Angeles. And a lot of these graphs are just picking up on the energy that's coming out of San Francisco. So that's where the most likely spot for it to hit is in San Francisco. But 4.8 is also possible in Los Angeles late tonight into tomorrow morning on the 28th, and then a 3.2 possible on the 31st into the 1st. All right. And then once again, San Francisco, 5.6 to 6.1 late tonight or tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, the 28th. And then a 4.9 earthquake is possible on the 31st of August, late on the 30th into the 31st of August in the San Francisco Bay. All right, Athens, Greece. This finally reached a peak here. We were wondering about that yesterday. And it looks like a 5.5 to 6.0 earthquake will be likely around August 30th within 200 kilometers of Athens, Greece. So that's a pretty big quake, 5.5 to 6.0 earthquake within 200 kilometers of Athens, Greece on the 30th into the, well, this shows the August 30th. So August 30th is when we can expect that quake in Athens, Greece. All right, we have two forecasts for Japan. We'll start with the Tokyo, and a 4.6 is possible on the 30th into the 31st, and then a 5.4 on September 1st, and then a 5.3 is possible the 3rd into the 4th of September. So pretty significant earthquakes there, 5.4 and 5.3, one on the September 1st, and the next one on the September 3rd into the 4th. In Sendai, Japan, much stronger earthquake on the 3rd into the 4th. A 6.0 earthquake is possible late on the 3rd of September into the 4th of September. A 5.5 earthquake is possible on September 1st. So you can check these forecast maps and these graphs over at quakeprediction.com. And let's go to the most important news for tonight, which is this 5.6 to 6.1 earthquake is likely in the San Francisco Bay late tonight or most likely on August 28th. And then a 4.9 is possible on August 31st. And the other big story for today is the in Coalinga, from Coalinga to Ridgecrest, Bakersfield, East Central California, very strong earthquake, 5.9 to 6.4 earthquake is likely on the 31st into the 1st of September. We'll get more information on that as it gets closer. But for now, 5.6 to 6.1 earthquake is likely in the San Francisco Bay during the next about 36 hours, most likely tomorrow, Saturday, August 28th. All right, thanks for joining us tonight here at quakeprediction.com, the Earthquake Forecast Center, and we will keep you updated. Again, that 4.6 earthquake that hit Northeast California was right in line with what the video said yesterday. We were expecting a 4.7 on that spike in risk in Eureka, which is in Northern California. We don't yet have the information for Northeast California, but that corresponded perfectly with that. And now we're looking for a strong earthquake in the San Francisco Bay, most likely tomorrow, Saturday, but it could hit tonight, but most likely on August 28th, 2021. So we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Again, Luke Thomas Holmquist here at the Earthquake Forecast Center. Have a nice weekend.